The Inca Divide is next. It's an 1800 kilometer race with 27,000 meters of climbing. So it's a tough one. It's on and off-road, which is going to make it even more challenging. And it even goes up to 5,000 meters altitude, which makes it really, really tough. So it's one that I'm quite nervous about, but very excited about. I think it's going to be one of the toughest things I've faced in a while. So it's going to be super fun. So I want to introduce you to the bike I'm using. So the guys at Lynskey have made me up this lovely GR260. And this is beautiful. Let me start by telling you about this lovely titanium frame. So titanium is very comfortable, and that's what I love about it. It's really durable, it's really strong, and I love the finish. I've gone for a really nice polished finish on this one. It just looks so badass. I love it, but damn, it's tough to keep clean. It really is, especially the way I ride anyway. So the geometry is very relaxed. It's got a nice big head tube here. This helps me with my back. It helps me with going off-road. It makes the bike extremely comfortable, so it does mean I can sit on it all day. The tyre clearance is phenomenal. You can get a 42C 700C tyre in here. So you can get some big tyres, or if you drop to a 650B, you can go to a 2.1 or a 2.2. So yeah, it's really cool. Next, we're going to talk about the Groupset. This is the Ultegra R8000. I love this. I've been using this all year. I've gone with even the Ultegra R8000 pedals as well. It's just great stuff, guys, and it just works. And that's what's fantastic about Ultegra. 5236 on the front, 1132 on the back. For the gradients I'm facing and how strong I'm feeling, that's just about perfect for me. New chain anchor set to go on. They do look a little bit grubby, but they have just done a really good training ride in Portugal. On top of that, I've gone for the Dura-Ace wheels. So I absolutely adore these wheels. These are the 9170. So these are carbon disc wheels. I love them. They're light, they're fast, they're strong, they're cup and cone bearings. If you don't know what cup and cone bearings are, a lot of new wheels now, to make them really light, they use cartridge bearings, which are kind of like a seal bearing. Cup and cone are very different. They last longer, they're more durable, and they are just fantastic. And this is something Shimano has stuck by for a very long time. I love these wheels. They're absolutely fantastic. They've done me for Bikingman Oman, which was a lot of gravel. They've done me for Bikingman Corsica and to Portugal. They always impress me every trip. I absolutely love them. Attached to them are some really cool brakes. So I've gone for the Ultegra hydraulic brake. So I am going to be changing my fork soon, where I'm going to go flat mount on the front as well, because I'm flat mount on the back and I'm actually post mount on the front here at the minute. So I'm running a bigger disc on the front and a smaller disc on the back. So it's a bit mixed match. But when I put on my Lynskey gravel fork, that's going to change. I'll go probably back down to a 140 there and then go flat mount as well. The next thing is the tyres. So these are WTB exposures, and I love these tyres. So they're nice, they're grippy, they roll so well, and what I love about these is they've got a nice clear strip in the centre, so they're great on the road, but also they've got nice knobbly sides as well. These are 34C tyres, so they're not the biggest tyres. A lot of people in the race are using a lot bigger ones, but I'm really happy with these. I've run them in a 30, which are more of a smooth road tyre. I've run them in a 32, which is a bit more mixed terrain. And this is the 34, which is a little bit more off-road biased, a little bit more ready for that gravel for me. They're tubeless as well, so are the wheels. So I'll be running tubeless. I've got tubes in at the minute, but tomorrow, yet again, when I do the service, I'm going to convert my wheels to tubeless. So if I do get punctures, that's one less thing to worry about at 3 in the morning while I'm being chased by a waddy dog. Something like that. Anyway. On top of that, just a fairly basic alloy standard finishing kit. I've used kind of a bit of a riser stem just so it kind of brings me up and it's a little bit more comfortable for me. I've gone for some nice tri-bars. It's a very big climbing race, but I've made the mistake before of not running tri-bars because honestly, even when you're climbing, it's that extra position. It makes a lot of difference. And next, moving on to my saddle. This is the Pro Stealth saddle, and I love this saddle. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely fantastic. So it looks like this, and I know what you're thinking. Do you know what, guys? That's a very racy saddle. Do you know what? Yes, it is a racy saddle, but damn, it's comfortable. It really is so nice to ride. It's lovely, especially when you're getting down into those tri-bars there as well. That's my favourite position at the minute. This saddle, these bars. But even when you're sitting up, it just works well. Half the weight of a Brooks. You really can't complain at that. It's an absolutely fantastic saddle, guys. If there's one thing I'd really like you to try, I would really recommend this Pro Stealth saddle. So I will get the kit list up soon as well, so I'm going to tell you all about what I'm taking and what you need to take on the Inca. Hopefully I get the right kit.